Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to learn about prime factorization. We're going to walk you through some problems and show you how and explain you how we got the answers. First, we need to learn the definition. Prime factorization is finding the factors of a number that are all prime. Here's how you do it. Find two factors of your number, then look at your two factors and determine if one or both of them is not prime. This is the first problem. Write the prime factorization of 171. Use exponents when appropriate and order the factors from least to greatest. For example, 2 squared times 3 times 5. We know the number is 171. What two numbers can be times together to equal 171? Divided by 3 equals 57. So 3 times 57 equals 171. What two numbers can be times together to equal 57? 57 divided by 3 equals 19. So 3 times 19 equals 57. What two numbers can be times together to equal 19? 19 divided by 3. 19. We can't divide to 19. What is the prime factorization of 17? The number is 17. What can be times together equals 17? 1 times 17 equals 17. 1 times 17 equals 17. Or it can be just 1 times 17 equals 17, so the answer is just 17. Write the prime factorization of 25. The number is 25. What two numbers can be times together to equal 25? So 5 times 5 equals 25. And we can't go any further because that's the only two numbers that can be times together to equal 25. So that's the answer. This is the show where 5 to the power of 2, or 5 squared. How I got 2 is because there's always an exponent of 1, and then the base is the same, so I keep it at 5, and I plus the exponent, which equals 2. So the answer is 5 squared. Write the prime factorization of 33. The number is 33. What two numbers can be times together to equal 33? So 11 times 3 equal 33. That is the answer, but we have to list them from least to greatest. Write the prime factorization of 200. The number is 200. What are two numbers that can be times together to equal 200? 100 times 2 equals 200. What are two numbers times together equal 100? 10 times 10 equals 100. What are two numbers times together equal 10? Well, 5 times 2 equals 10. That is the end of all the work. Then we write it in short term, which is 2 to the third power times 5 squared. I got 2 to the third power because there is always one on top of the 2, and then I plus it, which equals 3, and the base is all 2, so I keep it 2, and then I got 5 squared because there's always a 1 on top of the numbers, and then the base is 5, so I keep it at 5, and then I plus the numbers, so I got 2. So 2 to the third power times 5 squared is the answer. Write the prime factorization of 4. The number is 4. What two numbers can be times together to equal 4? 2 times 2 equals 4. That's the end of the problem, because 2 is a prime number. So it's just 2 squared because the base is 2, so I keep it 2, and then there's an exponent up at the top, so I add them, which equals 2, and then I got the answer. 2 squared. Write the prime factorization of 170. The number is 170. What two numbers can be times together equals 170? $170 divided by 10 equals 17. So 10 times 17 equals 170. What are two numbers times together that can equal 10? 5 times 2 equals 10. That's the answer because they're all prime, and then you can times any other two numbers to equal that. So we have to list them from least to greatest. So it's 2 times 5 times 17. That's the answer. Write the prime factorization of 28. We know the number is 28. What two numbers can be times together to equal 28? We know 7 times 4 equals 28. What two numbers can be times together equal 4? 2 times 2 equals 4. That's the answer because that's all prime. Now we gotta write it in the shortest way. We write 2 squared times 7. How I got 2 squared? Because 2 is the base, and then the exponent on the top, I add them, which equals 2. So it's 2 squared times 7. Write the prime factorization of 144. We know the number is 144. What are two numbers times together to equals 144? (144) divided by 12 equals 12. So 12 times 12 equals 144. What are two numbers times together to equal 12? 6 times 2 equals 12. What are two numbers times together to equal 6? 3 times 2 equals 6. That's the answer, because they're all prime. Now we have to write it in a shorter way. In a shorter way, we'll write 2 to the 4th power times 3 squared. That's the answer. By now, I hope you learned something new. Today we learned about prime factorization. I helped walk through some problems with you guys and explain how we got the answer and how we got it. If you like this video, please like, share, comment down below, and subscribe. See you in the next video.